Hi, we're Gary and Penny Seithel in London, England, and we serve with United World Mission. We've been some of your missionaries for a long time. I grew up at First Baptist, love Dr. Stanley's teaching, appreciate him so much. And you may know my mom, Frances Price. She is still at First Baptist as well. And it's been a little tricky during COVID-19. We have 2 grandchildren, 1 on the way. And we miss our family, but God has been faithful and so good. And Gary's going to tell you a few highlights, what he's been doing in our ministry.
It's really been amazing to see God open doors. I've been leading a network of churches in the London borough of Havering for some time, but we've seen God pull together some really neat partnerships. One is with the food banks. Food banks have seen a 400% increase in demand for trying to provide food for people who can't get out, people who are self-isolating because they're old or they have underlying issues. The crazy thing was they lost all their volunteers but one because they were all old or had underlying health issues. So we worked with the council and we saw the churches work hard to get all those volunteers replaced and more, so that the food banks continue to provide food for all the vulnerable in the community of Havering, and they process the donations there. Being very efficient, they've run out of food, so we're working on trying to help them get more food. The other thing is God highlighted for us that prayer is essential in this time, united prayer, to see God's kingdom break into the situation we're facing. So we've had weekly leaders' prayer meetings on Zoom that have grown in their attendance, and then we've done 2 24 hours of prayer. The first one had the mayor come, and he was engaged and he prayed, and then yesterday we had another 24 hours of prayer. The leader of the council came, and he was really moved and impacted by the worship, the people praying. We had a businessman who's a business owner pray for businesses and the economy and things that they're facing in our borough. And then we had a doctor friend come who has recovered from having COVID-19. He's now back on the front line, and he prayed with real passion for those who are working in the health service, who are ministering or helping, serving to those who, there's thousands of people across the country who are still in hospital with COVID-19. So thank you for your prayers, and thank you for supporting us with your love. We love First Baptist Atlanta.
Yeah, and you know, when I was there in October, I was able to share with the missions committee last year just that God had put on our heart to start a charity, I Got Shoes. Well, it's a reality. During this time, it's come through. It's an official UK charity, igotshoes.co.uk, and it's to provide shoes for children, the vulnerable, in Uganda. And so thank you for all you guys do. We love you. Thank you for your prayers and your partnership. Take care.